Hey everyone, this is Dclone. I wanted to record this video because the developer interview shed more light on what's coming in the new D2R patch 2.4. Please be aware that all of the announced changes may be subject to change, especially after proper PTR testing. This will be a short video focusing on a couple of points which I find really interesting. New Dclone spawning looking at you. Therefore, I strongly recommend checking the whole developer interview video for all of the details. First of all, I want to talk about the new Rune Words. So far, they have announced 2 new Rune Words and said that additional new Rune Words will be introduced initially in different new ladder seasons. The 2 new Rune Words are the Rune Words which were particularly in the game file for quite some time, but we finally get to use Plague and Pattern Rune Words. The Pattern Rune Word is designed for claw weapons, whereas the Plague Rune Word is designed for 3-socket swords. Theory crafting around these rune words has already started, and some theory crafters are already suggesting using an Act 5 mercenary with the Plague rune word to get a weaker version of Infinity. Be advised that there will be plenty of new rune words that they will announce in the future. What is exciting about the new rune words is that some of them are specifically designed to improve mercenaries. This might open up new possibilities for Uber Tristram setups. Secondly, I want to talk about the Necromancer buffs. It has been announced that the Necromancer skeletal mages will receive a big damage buff. In particular, they stated that the cold damage will be more effective but still weaker than fire damage because of its utility, and poison damage will be more reliable because of its fixed duration. In addition, Blood Golem and Fire Golem will get buffs to improve their effectiveness. Iron Golem's taunts is also being changed to deal more damage in higher difficulties. Bone skills are also getting a buff through synergy improvements, resulting in more damage. Keep in mind that this change might result in Necromancer being extremely overpowered in PvP and duel scenarios. Bone Armor is also receiving a buff, which will enable it to absorb more damage through hard skill point investment. For the curses, Weaken will receive a new damage reduction scaling. The next point is the improvement of attack rating for melee characters. I am sure the improvements for attack rating will yield huge benefits for all melee characters. The mercenaries other than the Act 2 mercenary are also getting buffs to introduce diversification. The developers stated that the Act 1 mercenary will receive a buff which will introduce a flavor of new range skills for additional AoE damage effectiveness. For Act 2 mercenary, you no longer need to go Nightmare mode to get the Might Aura. The quality of life improvement now allows you to get all 6 different Aura Act 2 mercenaries in any difficulty. Another example for buffing mercenaries was Act 5 mercenary, now providing the battle cry shout. The developer first said war cry in the interview but continued to mention that the ability will lower defenses and damage. Shortly after during the interview, the misspell was corrected to battle cry, since it fitted the description better. As you would know, battle cry should not be confused with battle command or battle orders. Battle cry lowers enemy defense and damage. For magic find runners, the monster level of some of the existing areas are being improved. These zones will now be level 85 zones, so you will not be limited to farming ancient tunnels and the pits anymore. Some examples given during this interview were Arachnid Lair and Ruined Temple, but the developers clarified that there will be other zones receiving this change throughout different acts. The most exciting part of the interview was the hints given about the new Dclone spawn method. I will include the direct section of the interview here so you can have your judgment about the new redesign that will make Dclone accessible to players.
Number 1, Diablo clone. Number 1 asked question.
Yeah, it's a good one just to get out of the way right now.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah. If we're all playing Diablo 2 Resurrected right now, we know that Dclone is one of those things that is just a real pain to deal with, and you have to go through a massive amount of loops and almost a secret society just to actually see a Dclone itself. So this is something that we are actively looking at to redesign in such a way that it'll bring it to the larger audience in an easier way.
Awesome. Love it.
Before I finish the video, I want to also highlight the mysterious tweet that the Diablo account tweeted on Twitter. At the very bottom section of the image, you can clearly see the legal warning. No purchase necessary, 18+, void where prohibited. This is a legal warning usually associated with giveaways. So I am also excited about this giveaway that will happen in a couple of hours. Alright everyone, that was it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more D2R content. See you in the next one.